Hello everyone, my name is Roya, and today I'm going to do the sushi book tag, because who doesn't love sushi? Probably just some people, but I don't know. I'm not one of them, because I love sushi. So the questions will be determined from my picking them with chopsticks out of a jar. So here we go. This is harder than I thought it would be. Okay, question 1 is Unagi. What book sounds strange but is really amazing? The Black Unicorn by Tanith Lee. So this is a really strange sounding book for sure, because you can't describe it to somebody without them being like, what the hell? But basically, this book is about a girl who finds some unicorn bones in the desert. She puts them together and it comes to life. It becomes a unicorn again. It's just really odd. And then I haven't read the rest of this trilogy yet, but the other ones sound even weirder because there's the gold unicorn and the red unicorn. And the gold unicorn is like this weird mechanical unicorn. And I don't know where the heck the red unicorn comes from, but I read the summary and it sounded weird. Question 2. This is really, really difficult. What the hell am I doing here? There we go. Question 2 is Rainbow Roll. What book has too many layers? I'm going to have to go with Rebel Spring on this one because, I mean, the first book was good, Fallen Kingdoms, it was great, but this one I felt like it just had too much stuff going on in a way. This is the one that would have been stronger if it focused more on one plot point here, because the first one, you know, it was good that way. It was kind of Game of Thrones-esque, and like the multiple characters going through different stuff like made sense to do. But this one, you know, you've got a king, an evil king who just took over all the other kingdoms, trying to like you know, build a road that goes through all of them, and the reason he's trying to build a road isn't even really told to us. It's just because like some watchers are like want that to happen, and meanwhile there's a dude trying to get through like this rebellion. He's leading a rebellion against the king. The rebellion part could have been a really good book by itself. We have the princess of one of the former kingdoms and whatnot, who now has to marry a dude that she hates. She has 3 love interests in just this book, and she had a different love interest in the first book, and that's just too much. Like, honestly, one of the love interests in this book really did not need to be there. He could have just been like her friend. Inari. What series should have more books? This one. This book came out in like early 2015, and so far there is no new book announced in this series yet. I know it seems a little bit soon to be sad that there isn't a next book yet. Their series by the same author plus her husband came out with a different book every year, like to the day. I thought that by now a new one would at least be announced, but nope. Fish eggs. What book do you feel bad for not reading? So this is the last Vampire Academy book that I own. This is the 4th one. The only reason I even had the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th one is because I got them really cheap at a thrift store, and I wasn't even really intending to read that far into the series. But since I don't have the last 2, I'm probably not going to read them for like a long time because it just doesn't interest me enough to like check it out from the library or go out and get it or anything like that unless I just happen to come across it, you know? Because there are other things to read, and I feel bad about that. Question 5. Sashimi. What book is great even without a crucial element of its genre? So I'm going to go with The Winner's Curse because that is a fantasy book with nothing magical whatsoever in it, but it like didn't need it at all. Our final question. I know what it is because it's the last one in here, but you don't know what it is, so I'm gonna read it. All right. Avocado Roll. What book is great in its simplicity? I am going to have to go with Ender's Game because this book really doesn't have a ton of craziness to it or anything. They're basically just about a boy who goes to battle school to learn how to defeat the aliens. That's just the whole thing. Um, and it didn't need anything else. It didn't need anything super crazy. It didn't need any like intense world building. Um, and it was perfect the way it is. Last question, the seventh question is, what is your favorite kind of sushi? And my favorite used to be unagi, but I'm a vegetarian, so I haven't had unagi in years and years and years. So my favorite sushi now is the really weird cheese the and asparagus one. It's like asparagus and cream cheese or something. Um, it's really good. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you had fun. If you like sushi, feel free to do this tag, and I will see you soon with a new video. And also, you should totally let me know in the comments what your favorite kind of sushi is. I'll see you next time. Bye!